It looks like I need some sort of lifting handle to get it open. There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a wooden handle.
Uh-oh. Hurry up, Jack. Oh. Whoever's down there, you can rock. Well, at least they didn't say who it was.
Nothing of interest here.
Not hurt, am I? No, doesn't look like it. Not a med.
Assorted foodstuffs. Nothing useful.
I can push this. And that apparently knocks out a fucking wall.
It looks like a diary. It's gotta have some clues.
Journal. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff I haven't read. This manuscript looks medieval, but claims to be translation from classical Greek of a far older work from the time before the first humans. The pages are stained, faded, and even burned in some places, making reading difficult. The legible sections tell the history of unthinkably distant antiquity. Oh, I think I did read this. Okay, that's the thing about the Church of Dagon. Grocery store misrobbed. Okay, yeah. Now time to read the diary. That's actually relevant right now. Well, I agree with the locals on one thing. I shouldn't be stuck in this miserable excuse for a town. I can see why nobody comes here, that's for sure. Another slow day at the store. At first I thought people were staying away because First National isn't local, but I haven't seen anyone go into any of the other stores either. Come to that, I haven't seen the other stores open for business. This place is deader than dead. Still, it won't be long before I'm out of here. Before we're both out of here. She's the one good thing about Innsmouth. We'll bust open Old Man Waite's safe, take a car, and then it's New York City. Bright lights, nightlife, everything. I'll show her all of it. Oh, so he did plan on stealing the money. This is him talking about his memory loss. Let's stay relevant, though. There are human bones on the floor. Here's that dark room.
Old photos of Innsmouth. Most of them have faded beyond recognition.
Ammo pickups. I don't have a gun though.
It won't open. Nope, nothing of interest. General notices. They're all dated 1846.
Wow. It's been a long time since anybody's been in here, huh? Oh, hey.
Hello, Jack.
Oh, hello.
Do I know you?
Lucas Mackey. Sorry to startle you. Innsmouth doesn't get a lot of visitors. New names spread fast. What are you doing in town, Jack? Hear about the missing Burnham boy?
Not bad. I'm a private detective. My client's a friend of the Burnhams.
Seen the latest press from Arkham? Your boy's been quite busy.
What about you, Mackie? You're obviously not a local. What's your business in town?
True enough, Jack. Nothing too exciting, I'm sorry to say. I'm a government factory inspector. They posted me in this rotten hole to check over the old Marsh refinery. Speaking of which, I've got an appointment with the manager, Jacob Marsh.
Okay. Maybe I'll catch you later. That's the first friendly face I've seen in this damn town. But I've been in this business long enough to know he's hiding something.
Dun dun dun. Alright, what do we got here? Arkham Advisor. Innsmouth robbery. Missing manager accused. In yesterday's edition, we reported a burglary at the recently opened First National Grocery Store in Innsmouth. The case took a new turn today as authorities in town named Brian Burnham, the store's manager, as a suspect in the case. Burnham has not been seen since the robbery and is thought to have left the area. This is a very straightforward case, said Chief... Sorry. It's a very straightforward case. The way people fucking talk in this game amuses me in no end. Constable Andrew Martin, in response to inquiries by the advisor, this young man simply robbed his employer and fled. I imagine he's out of the county by now, if not the state. Excuse me. The chief constable dismissed concerns expressed by the First National Grocery's regional manager, Mr. Arthur Anderson, that Burnham may have been kidnapped or injured. That doesn't look good.
You better keep your trap shut.
I won't tell him anything.
Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
It's getting late, outsider. Folks that know what's good for 'em are safely bolted in their homes by now.
These odd-looking folks seem pretty hostile. They don't want to talk to strangers.
You think? Let's go find the drunk.
It won't budge. If you pardon my asking, have you lived here in this port all your life?
Less 37 years in Old Lady Warren's house. Before that, over by fishing cannery.
Old Lady Warren's house?
Go and fetch me a bottle of something to wet old Zadok's whistle, and I'll tell you all.
Well, luckily for you, I have just the thing. Let's see what he says. He holds it up in triumph.
Why, you're uncommonly kind, young feller. Here'll be a little something in gratitude that might help you in your search.
Shaky. I think.
Now you be calling me crazy. Like them that's there rumoring in Ankrum and Ipswich. But old Zadok's seen all manner of wicked things since before you was born. Old Captain Mobit, where it all began, telling desperate folks they'd orter get better gods. Them's that'd answer their prayers.
Didn't the Christian folk of Innsmouth object to such blasphemy?
Aye, they did. It were around 46 that many folks in town were done with Obed and his ways. and all that wild preaching and too many missing, you see. A party of good folk followed Captain Obed's crowd out to the reef. Shots were fired. Next day, Obed and 30 of his followers were in jail. And for weeks all were quiet, till that artful night of 46. Them's outside reckoned out it being a riot. But I'd seen them. Swarms of them.
Look, old man, I don't have time to listen to these fishing tales.
Was a massacre. The jail thrown open. Mounds of the dead and the dying. Shooting, screaming and shouting all across the town square. Come morning, the mess was cleaned up. Old Obed and his family takes charge, they did. Folks were told to keep shy of strangers if we were knowing what was good for us.
Zadok, who did all this? Who did all...
Except the old captain was now deeper in debt to his heathen gods. They were hankering for more than just sacrificing. Obed told folks they had to take the oaths of Dagon.
What the hell are these oaths?
You just asked old Wes about oaths of Dagon. Aye, he take the third oath. Just head over to his hole in the Dock Street. Then you'll see, for definite.
He's given me a key to the town poorhouse. It could come in handy. Where did Captain Obed Marsh learn of these heathen matters?
In warring foreign parts, the old fool I lent to ways of making gains, doing heathen things. He found a tribe of Kanakis in the South Seas led by a savage. Chief went by a name of Walakea. And his tribe never went without food, for they had all the fish they could catch. Old Obed learned from his Walakea that there's things on this earth as most folks never heard about. Seems these Kanakis was worshipping undersea gods, with heaps of human sacrifices and other heathen things. But they was getting all kinds of favors in return. Plenty of fishing and even gold now and then.
Human sacrifices. Maybe you've had just a bit too much.
I don't blame you for not believing it, young fella. But just answer me this. Why did Captain Obed roll out to the reef of Satan and chant a lot of rites and incantations in the dead of night? So loud you could hear 'em all over the port. He cast something in the water that eve, out the other side of Devil's Reef. Some kind of thingamajig crafted out of lead. It was given to him by Walakea.
So, what happened?
Well, not long after the smoke started coming out of the chimneys at the old gold refinery, the Marsh family and those that had joined with Obed in his ways started prospering in the esoteric order of Dagon. Came into being with his heathen that shit they do.
What kinds of ceremonies?
Yeah. Get out of here, lad. Don't wait for nothing. They'll know now.
I think he's had his fill for the night. It's just an advertisement for the local Methodist church. From what I've seen of Innsmouth, I bet they don't get many takers.
I think there's a safe
Mr.
point
Walters,
behind
I
that.
must speak with you.
It's Jack. And just hold on there a minute, sweetheart. Are you gonna even tell me your name?
My name's Rebecca Lawrence, and unless you want to join Innsmouth's long list of missing, I'd urge you to follow me.
Missing, huh? Like Burnham?
Of that, I'm not sure. You'd be better off asking the Billingham's daughter, Ruth. She was dating Brian.
What? Who's Ruth?
Quickly, we don't have much time. You've got to follow me.
Na-na.
Jack, Innsmouth is a strange place. There are things that have no business being here. Foul, reeking things.
Strange. Trust me, I'm good with strange.
That remains to be seen, but I can help you. My father discovered this strange sign while studying an old manuscript. It seems to ward off the more unusual elements in Innsmouth. Whenever you find one, you can use it to find a moment of sanctuary. Now, I must leave before we're seen together.
Well,
I've seen that eye-like symbol somewhere before, but never surrounded by a star.
I still think it looks more like a penis in a ring, but whatever. Okay. Since this is probably a save point. Yep. I think I can end it right here. And I will see you all some other time. Farewell.